The world hums with a quiet energy. Refrigerators, streetlights, the internet, all powered by an invisible river of electricity. We trust it will always be there, as reliable as the rising sun. But what happens when that river suddenly runs dry? Imagine a normal evening. The TV glows, the oven warms, the city sparkles. Then, without warning, it all vanishes. The screen goes black. The oven grows cold. The city outside plunges into darkness. A heavy silence falls, broken only by your own confusion. You reach for a light switch. Nothing. Your phone's battery drains with no way to recharge. In that moment, the world shrinks. Familiar comforts become obstacles in the dark. Digital connections are severed. You're left with only what's around you, your hands, your mind, and the people nearby. This isn't a movie. It's a reality that has happened before and will happen again. Suddenly we realize how unprepared we are, relying on a complex system we don't control. The first hour might feel like an adventure, but as hours stretch into days, the situation grows serious. Communication fails. Clean water may stop flowing. Systems that keep us safe, warm and fed break down. Beneath our modern world, we're still tied to basic survival needs. Learning to meet those needs with our own ingenuity is crucial. The absence of power is more than an inconvenience. It's a fundamental shift. Our environment changes, and so must we. The silence is a stark reminder resilience starts with knowledge. In the dark, we rediscover what truly matters. Our ability to adapt becomes our greatest asset. The question isn't if the power will fail, but when. Will you be ready when the hum stops? History is full of moments when the power went out and life changed instantly. The Northeast blackout of 2003 left 55 million people in darkness. Subways stopped, airports froze, and daily life was upended. In 2011, Japan's earthquake and tsunami triggered the Fukushima disaster, cutting power to millions in winter. The 1998 Quebec ice storm snapped power lines, leaving over 3 million people without electricity, some for more than a month. These events show how even advanced societies are vulnerable to a single point of failure. Waiting for help isn't always an option. The most resilient people were those with basic knowledge and preparation. They found ways to stay warm, cook, and help neighbours. Old skills and community spirit became lifelines. These blackouts aren't just warnings, they're lessons. They remind us that our dependence on the grid is a risk. The prepared had alternative plans, warmth, light and power from simple means. History urges us to look at the world differently. It's not about fear, it's about learning and adapting. The next outage could come at any time. Will you be ready to meet it with confidence? The past is our teacher, if we choose to listen. Preparation is the first step toward resilience. For millennia, our ancestors thrived without a power grid. They read nature's rhythms, found warmth from fire, and harnessed water's power. Their practical knowledge was survival, not magic. Today we've traded self-reliance for convenience and lost vital skills. Relearning these old techniques isn't about rejecting modern life, it's about building resilience. Simple fire can provide heat and electricity. Flowing water can charge a battery. These skills are disaster-proof, reliable, repairable, and independent of global supply chains. A hand-crank generator or a thermoelectric device works when everything else fails. By embracing these skills, we see our environment as a source of solutions. Firewood becomes electricity. A creek becomes a powerhouse. Our own effort creates light. This mindset shift is empowering. It replaces fear with confidence. Old skills connect us to survival and to our own potential. Fire has always been our ally, but it can do more than provide warmth. With a thermoelectric generator, TEG, fire's heat becomes electricity. A TEG is a simple device. Heat one side, keep the other cool, and it generates power. The greater the temperature difference, the more electricity you get. Attach a TEG to a wood stove or campfire, and you can charge a phone or power LED lights. In a blackout, that small amount of power is precious. Light to read by, a way to communicate. No moving parts, no noise, just reliable energy from fire. TEGs are used in remote locations and even space probes. For the prepared, a TEG and heatsink are survival essentials. It's the fusion of ancient fire and modern science. As long as you can build a fire, you can make electricity. In darkness, a little power goes a long way. Your own body is a power source, always available day or night. Hand-crank generators convert muscle into electricity using the same principle as massive power plants, electromagnetic induction. Turn the crank, spin a coil in a magnetic field, and create current. Emergency radios and flashlights often have built-in cranks. A few minutes of effort gives you light or vital information. In the first hours of a disaster, this is critical. Larger hand-crank generators can recharge battery banks or phones. It's not easy, but it's reliable. When all else fails, determination and effort keep you connected. The hand crank is your first line of defense. In a crisis, your own strength is power. Gravity is a constant force and a source of potential energy. The gravity battery uses this principle: lift a heavy weight, then let it descend slowly to spin a generator. The energy you put in lifting is stored, then released as electricity. Devices like gravity light use this method to power LEDs for up to 20 minutes per lift. It's safer and cleaner than kerosene lamps. All you need is a weight, cord, and a salvage generator. In long-term outages, a gravity battery provides on-demand light. No fuel, just a little effort. It's sustainable, simple, and ingenious. You can build one with basic materials. The gravity battery is a testament to human creativity. Harness gravity and you have light whenever you need it. In survival, simple solutions shine brightest. Flowing water is a powerful constant energy source. Micro-hydro turbines channel stream water through a pipe, spinning a turbine to generate electricity. Unlike solar or wind, a stream can provide power 24/7. Power output depends on the water's drop, head, and flow. Even a small system can run lights, a fridge, and charge devices. It's a true grid replacement for those with the right geography. Building a micro-hydro system takes effort, but kits make it accessible. For the prepared, it's a profound investment in self-sufficiency. Partner with your landscape and let water power your life. Nature's flow becomes your energy security. Relying on one solution is risky. Layer your power sources for resilience. Hand-crank generators provide immediate power in an outage. Thermoelectric generators turn heat from cooking or heating into electricity. Gravity batteries store energy for on-demand lighting. Micro-hydro turbines offer steady, reliable power if you have a stream. Combine these systems, use micro-hydro to lift your gravity battery, hand crank as backup, TEGs while you cook. Each method covers the other's weaknesses. You're not just surviving, you're engineering a personal power grid. Resilience comes from diversity and smart integration. Knowing how to create power from fire or water builds confidence, but the strongest resource is community. A prepared community is a fortress. Skills and resources shared make everyone stronger. Maybe you have a stream, a neighbour has tools, another has a sunny roof. Work together, build shared systems, teach each other, and assemble emergency kits. The more people with these skills, the more resilient your community. In crisis, you'll have partners, not panic. Start small, get a hand-crank radio, try a thermoelectric module, build something yourself. Share your knowledge and encourage others. Every skill learned and shared strengthens your network. Preparation isn't just for disaster. It's for building a better, more connected world. The future belongs to those who adapt, learn, and help others do the same. Together we create light in the darkness,